So if you try to extort money out of him, then when you deliver it to John Bishop, he opens up the case and it says, like, this guy is a bastard and you should not trust him. And he, like, shoots you or something. The food here is excellent! Escape? Why? I missed my family at first, but it has been many years since I saw them. Okay. Let's see. Moore's briefcase. Thomas Moore asked you to take this Brahmin hide briefcase to the Bishop family in New Reno. It is securely locked and you can't seem to open it. How very unusual. Unusual things never happen in Fallout. What's going on in here? Some guy. Some other guy. I think it's about time for you to leave. No! It's only 8:11 in the morning. Correction Center. That sounds like fun. What do you want? Who are you? I am Citizen Sergeant Stark. Outsider. What do you want? What do you do here? I run the correction center. Keep the Outworlders in line. Make sure the servants behave. Organize patrols. Try and protect the city from raiders. You were the one who busted up Cassidy's bar. You could say that, but you'll make him mad. Have you heard of a servant named Joshua? Yeah, he was that drunk Outworlder who struck one of my guards in that brawl in his platoon. He's over at the servant allocation center getting broken in. It's just down the street. I had another question. Like what? Have you heard... What do you do here? I run the correction center. Patrols. Yeah, we have a small group of patrols. Can barely spare the reconnaissance. Can barely spare the men to protect Vault City, much less do all the reconnaissance that needs to be done. I do a lot of traveling. Anything I can help with? What do you mean? I could do some recon for you if you're short-handed. No, you need a Pip-Boy to get the job done right, and I can't spare one right now. I already got a Pip-Boy. It's old and cranky and seems to have wires and buttons yanked out everywhere, but it works. Yeah, has it got a Northern California world map installed? Yes, well, at least from what I can tell through the fog of war on the damn thing. I got a job for you, then. I need someone to scout the terrain around Gecko, that ghoul encampment to the northeast. Hit the 8 sectors on the world map around the town, then report back. Why? Whoops. If they keep doing... What he said was, if they keep doing poisoning the groundwater, they'll take military action. You're back again. So, never mind, goodbye. So, I saved just to see, because I want to see what he says if you ask him about Cassidy's bar. You're the one who busted up Cassidy's bar. Maybe your friend Cassidy there didn't tell you that he had illegal substances on the premises and his license for alcohol distribution had expired. You forgot to tell your friend here that, Cassidy. Cassidy says he was all paid up and you raided his place anyway. Cassidy was guilty of possession without a license. He doesn't like it, he can leave Vault City. That's simple. You know, I think my fist and your face are about to have a conversation. Just try it. I'll look forward to putting trash like you and Cassidy in their place. Fine, I was looking forward to kissing your ass anyway. Huh. Nothing seems to happen. Oh. Now he's entering combat mode. Well, guess what? I have an assault rifle with burst mode. I was hit for 12 hit points. Well, that's not very exciting. Okay. Load game. Servant allocation center. Whoops. Yes, what is it? I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? This is the Servant Assignment Center. Servant Assignment Center? What's that? Servant allocation, huh? Do you buy slaves or servants here? You can sell your party members into slavery if you want, but that's not a good idea. That's just being a jerk. I'm looking for a particular servant, I believe. Is he here? Well, actually, do you... Perhaps, do you have some you wish to sell? Yes, I have a few right here. Take a look and make me an offer. That traveler you have, he smells strongly, but he looks healthy. I'll take him for $100. Okay. I'll have the tribal shipped off for medical tests and processing. Goodbye, Sulik. Your servant has been relocated for medical testing and reconditioning. Curious, the servant seemed quite surprised by the whole affair. It took a few tranquilizer darts to smooth things over. I put everything in the servant was carrying in the box in my office. Well, servants will be servants. Are you sure they'll be more docile? Are you interested in any other companions? Perhaps you should return when you have a servant of value to show me. Your current stock is unimpressive. Very well. Alright. You lost 3 karma. You lost 10 karma. What happened? So, you could sell Sulik into slavery. They don't want Cassidy, apparently. But I'm not that much of a jerk. I just wanted to see what would happen. Only $100, though, man. That sucks. I'm looking for Joshua. Yes, we do have a servant by that name. He was recently transferred from the correction center. You're interested in him as... I suspect he has a contagious disease. You might want to release him before he infects the other servants. Is that so? Are you aware that each servant is thoroughly checked before being admitted into the allocation center? Are you aware of L1011 syndrome? It doesn't show up on most medical scans and its symptoms can lie dormant for weeks. Symptoms? What kind of symptoms? Oh, L1011 syndrome. A lot of Outworlders have it. Its symptoms include speaking when not being spoken to, and using coarse language. Yes, I have noticed those symptoms in the servants of late. Contagious, you say? Well, if this Joshua is a carrier, I shall release him at once. Give me a moment to make the arrangements. No problem. Joshua would be better off with the Outworlders anyway. It is done. Joshua is no longer a servant of Vault City, and he has been moved into the courtyard with the rest of the Outworlders. Thanks. I had some other questions. Nothing today. You convinced Barkus to release Joshua. Yay, you gained 500 experience points. Can you talk to him? You cannot get there. You cannot get there. You cannot. You see a strong man in working clothes. He's keeping his eyes fixed firmly on the ground. I guess I can't reach that. Remember, you have until 6 p.m. Keep your nose clean or I'll take that pass away. Oh yeah, and there's the vault. But you can't get in it. Sneaky. I wonder what that is. Oh well. Vault City save. You can't go in the vault. I'm sorry, only citizens are permitted to enter the vault. I'm sure you understand. Oh sure, I was just looking. So, there used to be you could go into action mode, and if you had enough action points you could run into the exit grid through there, but that's the cheating way. I don't want to do that. I want to play the game legitimately. Game saved. You see a door. The doors that keep us from aparts or something. What do you have in your stuff? Oh, it's locked. Why isn't everybody else in the... Whoa. That's odd. Apparently the exit grid is part of the getting out of the house part of the grid. Huh. Why doesn't everybody else in the Wasteland have their houses locked? So this is all just like residential mostly. But then, let's see. You can open up this guy's house and there's like stuff inside. It's mostly just people. I mean, I guess, well, what else would you put in a house? You know, really? Just people? What do you say? I'm sorry, did we invite you in? Can I help you? Pardon me, can I help you? That's kind of funny. Who's this guy? You see a strong man in working clothes. He is keeping his eyes firmly on the ground. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk. You see a citizen in a bright blue jumpsuit. It looks like the vault roller suit, but there is no number on the back. Parlor room, eh? What does that mean? What's going on in here? Oh, there's a fancy looking man. Yes, can I help you? What's on tap? On tap? How quaint. We have mineral water, distilled water, and sparkling water. We also have several synthesized alcohol. Do you have any real drinks? If you mean what passes for alcohol in the waste, then no. We have never felt the need to poison our systems with these bacterial-ridden mixtures. The bar in the courtyard might be less discriminating. I was looking for some information. Then perhaps you should be at our information center instead of this establishment. It is located downtown. Now move along. I have other questions. No, I think you'll tell me what I want to know first, and you'll leave that attitude out of your voice, too, if you know what's good for you. Yeah, that's gonna go over well. Alright then, good day. You fancy pants. People with their bars and their nice chairs and Zimas, bottled water and crap. I don't know. You see a stone pillar. You see nothing out of the ordinary. No phallic imagery there. How did you get inside the walls? Like magic. So here is the central council for Vault City. And if you take your armor off and walk around in your original vault suit, they'll be more interested in you. Well, at least some of them will. Open the door. Hey, who's that guard? You see a stern-looking guard. Keep your nose clean. Hello, can I help you? Who are you? Hi, I'm Counselor McClure. You may remember me from other counselors, like... Well, I can't think of anything clever like that. You guys remember Phil Hartman, right? And you are L1011. Pleased to meet you. None of your business. Yeah, that's a great way to make friends and stuff. What can I do for you? I don't know, old man. What can you do for me? Sha-sha. I'm looking for a Garden of Eden creation kit. What? A Gek? As I understand it, we only had one. I read that it lasted a long time, but it broke down a number of years before I was even born. We were supposed to have two. Supposed to. But apparently the old government messed up the shipments, and we received a shipment that was meant to go to a vault number 13, I think it was. They probably received our other Gek. What was in the shipment that was meant for Vault 13? Water chips, 100 or so. I don't know why they sent so many. We have had the same water chip since the day our people lived underground in the vault. The irony is razor sharp. Maybe I'll talk later after I stop the bleeding. What happened to the Gek that broke down? It was disassembled and its parts were used for other applications. Can I ask you another question? What is it you would like to know? What's your job here? I'm a senior council member. Then what does the first citizen do? She is the leader of the people. The citizens of Vault City look to her for guidance, but the citizens through the council still have final say on matters. In these trying times, she is a pillar of our society. Trying times? What do you mean? Things have been tough these last 2 years. The NCR have been getting more aggressive in their attempts to get Vault City to join the Republic. They tell us that if we were to join, they would be able to defend us from the raider attacks on our city. As of late, these raider attacks have become more brutal. On top of all of this, we have ghouls and gecko contaminating our groundwater. Where's Gecko? It's just northeast of here, but if you are planning on going there, I would advise you to purchase some anti-radiation drugs. If they are contaminating our water, it is likely their town itself is irradiated. What is Gecko? It is a forsaken place! A shanty town built around the remnants of an old atomic power plant. Atomic power plant? It must be 1 billion years old, then. Can I ask you another question? How does one become a citizen? You wish to become a citizen? Well, we would be pleased to have you. All you need to do is talk to Proconsul Gregory, and he will give you the citizenship test. Where can I find Proconsul Gregory? You'll find him in the East Wing. His office is across from the First Citizens. Thanks for your time. Goodbye. You can take the Vault City citizenship test, but you really aren't going to pass unless you have like a 10 in intelligence and a 10 in luck, I think. But I'll show you what happens anyway. I'm sorry, can I help you? Who are you? I'm Proconsul Gregory. Is this the office you were looking for, or what do you do here? I am the assistant to the First Citizen. I schedule her appointments, administer the citizenship test to potential applicants, and update all the lists on the Vault City server. No small task, I assure you. The citizenship test? Yes, I'm responsible for administering the citizenship test to anyone who wishes to become a citizen of Vault City. What's the benefits of being a citizen? Benefits? Why, look around you! Vault City is the safest, richest city in all the Waste. Citizens receive free medical treatment, food and water is plentiful, and there is no crime or disease to speak of. Well, it's kind of like Canada then, huh? What is the test exactly? It is a comprehensive test, divided into several parts: advanced mathematics, spatial relations, deductive reasoning, language comprehension. Oh, and there is also a thorough physical examination. That sounds kinky. Sounds elementary. I'd like to take this citizenship test. Well, anyone may take this test. I think in your case, however, it would be a waste of time. For both of us. Someone of your caliber is simply not citizen material. Just give me the damn test. Very well. Here are forms 5028, 6112, and the Pip-Boy answer console. Please be sure to fill in each circle completely. Now, if you take a seat over here, alrighty. Alright, time's up. Let's see your form. Wait just a minute more. Oh, forget it here. Well, the answers you did manage to put down seem fine. It's the timeliness in which you took the test, and the glaring grammatical errors. And... well, I regret to inform you that I cannot grant you citizenship at this time. If I may say so, you don't seem to test well. Perhaps you'll have better luck next time. Maybe some other time then. Hooray. That took a couple hours. I'm watching you, outsider. I think it's about time for you to leave. Let's save and go talk to First Citizen Lynette. Or Lynette.
You're wearing a vault suit. I never imagined I would meet an inhabitant of another vault. This Vault 13, where is it located?
See? See? That's what I mean. They get excited about vault suits and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to find the vault my ancestor came from. Can you help me?
Oh, now I understand. But what proof do you have that your ancestor was from a vault?
I have this vault jumpsuit and this canteen. They belong to my ancestor.
A dirty vault suit and a battered canteen? That is your proof? Who knows where you scavenged those relics from? Or who you killed to steal them?
Who you killed to steal them. Please, look at them again. They're genuine. I've traveled all this way. At least look at them, woman.
Very well. Let me see. These are authentic. Unbelievable. You are a survivor from another vault. Welcome to our city. You must have suffered much in the outside world.
Oh, so now I'm welcome in your city. Forget this. I'm out of here. You have no idea, but I'll tell you about the Temple of Trials some other time. Goodbye. Yes, I have suffered much in the outside world. I need to find the vault my people came from.
Perhaps some mention of your vault is in our computer archives.
Well, can we check? For citizen, it's very important to me that I find out the location of my ancestor's vault. It's probably a good idea to be mostly respectful of her.
We could check the vault computers. They would probably have the information you seek. But only citizens are allowed to access the archives.
Oh, is there some way I could become a citizen?
You may speak with Proconsul Gregory. He has authority to administer the citizenship test. He can be found in the meeting room down the corridor.
Yeah, I already talked to him. I'll go talk to the Proconsul then.
Or there is another way to become a citizen.
Another way?
Rather than taking the test, you could prove your commitment to the vaults in a more substantial way. As an outsider, you are in a unique position to resolve a difficult situation for us.
Well, I don't know. Isn't the citizenship test standard procedure? What kind of situation?
There's a town, if you could call it that, to the northeast of our city. It is filled with creatures that are polluting the groundwater with dangerous radiation.
How are they poisoning the groundwater?
Those things are operating a damaged atomic power plant. You see, they are immune to radiation. They don't care that they are slowly killing us with their poisons.
Sounds like they're doing the world a service. Find some other outsider to do your dirty work. No, that's not the right one. What do you want me to do about it?
Disable their plant. Permanently. So that they cannot cause any more damage.
Sounds easy enough. I'll be back when the situation's resolved. So she wants you to go disable their nuclear power plant. It's more complicated than just distracting Homer with a donut or something. Let's see. I think that's about it for right now in the actual Vault City. It's a lot of words. And there's more we could do if I had Vic in my party, but I don't. Although I'm getting closer to having a big enough posse that I could take out Metzger, because he's a jerk. Whoops. I was hoping we'd steer clear of this place for good. Yeah, well... Let's see here. Oh, open the gates. And we'll save. Cassidy just walks right through. And then head out into the Wasteland.